Well, it's been a while since I posted a video about my boat. So first, a brief explanation. Last summer, my beautiful daughter, Shailene, came to Idaho with a big old belly. She was pregnant and ready to give birth. And so she came to Idaho from Oregon to have Sky, my granddaughter, who was born in June of last year. So I stayed in Idaho last summer and did not come to the boat to do any work. So that's why it's been so long. Also, I'm sure there's other reasons. So, anyway, I thought I would start with kind of what I've done so far this year, which is not much. So, when I arrived, my batteries were completely dead, and my batteries are here inside the engine compartment. And had I taken on any water, the boat would have been sunken down on the bottom again. So, fortunately, it was watertight for that period. So, when I got here and put a battery in there, the pumps immediately got to work and cleared out the bilge, so no problem. But the reason that I have problems is what's called a that did not work. I guess it just took a picture. It's called a stuffing box. So hopefully this works. I don't know. I'll go get a flashlight. Inside, on my floor, I have these panels that can be removed to give me access to different parts of the boat that I need access to. Where's my little flashlight? So my stuffing box. So it's also called a gland if you prefer that. Um, I'll explain what it is and what it does if you don't know. So a stuffing box, you have to have packing in there. And the packing is this stuff. It's kind of square cross section, and you wrap it around your axle and you stuff it into the stuffing box, and it prevents water from just flowing through. So let me show you if I can. I got my flashlight here. So right here is this is called the stuffing box right here. Oh geez, this is horrible. This big nut right here is the stuffing box. So what I had done, since it continued to leak while I was gone, is I put wax around the back part of it to keep it from dripping. So there's some remnants of the wax still here. But anyway, this nut up front is the locking nut. And so if you want to change your packing, you need to lock onto this thing with some monkey wrenches, and then you loosen this nut, this one right here. So you hook onto here and hook onto here with a monkey wrench each, and then you pull this loose. And when I did, I smashed my finger up against this floorboard here, and I got this nasty cut off a bunch of skin. Anyway, so I backed off this packing gland, and I dug everything out of it, and I was lucky to be still afloat, because this is what I got out of it. I got this stuff, which I think my friend Dave put in there. I think it used to be cotton. And I got just the smallest, grossest pieces of packing that you've ever seen. I'm not sure how it was blocking water. So what happens is, if you back this up this way on the threads, and you take your stuffing gland and you back it back this way, water can now flow through this tube, Now, when you're running, you want a little bit of water flowing. You want it to drip, and that'll keep everything cool and keep it from overheating. So you do want to drip while you're running. But when you're not running, you don't want it dripping. It'll fill up the bilge, and then you have to have your pumps pumping it out. So anyway, I backed that off. I cleaned it out and put new packing in there, and then brought it back on the threads, and you can see there's no dripping. So that's one thing that I've done so far, and I'll go ahead and post this.